Okay, so I recently asked for some horror videos or creepy videos for me to watch. This one was sent in by Kid Flash. This one is titled Teeth, so hopefully it's going to be creepy or scary and not weird or disgusting. But by the title, I'm willing to bet it's going to be the latter. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully it'll be pleasant. What am I currently looking at? This looks weird. It looks like a sperm jellyfish. Is that what this is? Now it looks like sperm with a plastic bag over it. This is the conception of a child. Is this going to spell out teeth cryptically? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm not opposed to that.
I received my first tooth at the age of 2.5.
That's a little late.
This was, by all accounts, particularly late in a child's development, and meant that I was also late to be weaned.
That's a tit. You backhanded the baby? Why was the bite all the way up here,
I
though?
did not enjoy teething so much. Its unpleasantness developed in me a certain disregard for these hard buds erupting from my gums.
I mean, I
I
understand
found
that with
biting
your
with
mom
conviction on
backhanding
firm
you.
objects to be of benefit and suitable punishment for the teeth. I would take to chewing anything I could get my young mandible around.
Have you guys seen the series of unfortunate events? There's the sister, there's the brother, and then there's the baby. And the baby just bites and latches onto every conceivable object and she can get her little munchers around. And this child is reminding me of that baby because of biting. Not because of backhanding of small children, but because of the biting.
Surprisingly, my teeth survived this intentional barbarity, only to be defeated by an oh-so-sweet sticky toffee.
I feel like that's everybody's childhood, but why did you leave the tooth in there? Everybody's lost their tooth on an apple.
This victory was short-lived. These were primary teeth, and primary teeth are only present to make way for adult teeth.
Are you about to start a chant or something? What
They
are you doing?
sprouted anew.
Don't do that,
By the
boy!
age of 6.5, I had unfortunately now gained a complete and fresh set.
Listen, man, I understand you may have had some childhood trauma and, getting backhanded by your mom when you were a small toddler. But that doesn't give you the reasoning to deep throat a knife, then continue to play the xylophone with your upper teeth and the knife. I would recommend some therapy or maybe a vacation. Vacation would help you out.
I had no interest in their welfare. I only had interest in the sugariness that passed them by and settled on my tongue.
Why is the fly lopping
My
up
first
the
adult tooth was not a victim to my thoughtlessness, but was in fact knocked out. At 11 years of age, a pre-planned chance meeting behind the school resulted in an inconspicuous bicuspid becoming an absent bicuspid.
Did you
The gap
win the
left by
fight?
this missing tooth was thoroughly explored and enjoyed by my tongue with fond reminiscence.
Did you win the fight, though?
I reached the age of 48, continuing to lose teeth.
Oh.
By then, I had lost enough teeth to begin missing them in my day-to-day mastication of food. Even if my tongue was now lavishing in the smoothness of its surrounds.
Have you been living in the same fly-infested place
I
for the
lost
past
3
50
more
years?
through medical intervention. And through necessity, I gained my first set of dentures. With them came a revelation. It's only
This
then,
man is insane.
presented with the disembodied enamels, that the full beauty of this substantial link between food, tongue, throat, and stomach became apparent.
What's with the copious... Are those
I began to
seeds?
place the
No.
form of the teeth above
What's
the
with the
function,
copious amounts of fly
vetting
corpses
and
all over the
analyzing
place?
food for potential risk of the teeth falling foul. Many foods, in fact, became avoided. Avoided or mashed. Filtered, separated, and mashed again. All for the sake of keeping my prosthetic teeth pristine.
Was that you? Were you tweezering kernels of corn into your mouth, or were you feeding that to somebody else? Once again, what's with the copious amounts of fly corpses? I get you might have an infestation, but even then, I don't think they'd all pile up in a corner to go die. You have some issues, maybe? Well, clearly this man has issues.
My fascination with teeth soon began to spread outside the realm of my own and into those of other toothed animals.
See, I thought this was gonna go somewhere different. I thought he was gonna go become a dentist and start ripping teeth out of other people's mouths and just nomming them down like a psychopath. But no, he's now going to go beat up some dog and take his
marveled
teeth.
at their efficiency,
Which isn't much better.
their specificity. These wondrous beasts had no need to worry their minds about their teeth. They were blessed with immaculate design. I would take inspiration from them.
No, you didn't concuss the fox!
About how I could combine these specialist points, that perhaps I could improve on my previous God-given and God-inspired dentures. I realized the perfect cutting, tearing, and mashing tools.
And then there's the fly corpses once again after you've
At the age of 62,
RKO'd the fox.
I separated the species and sorted the teeth into categories of size and
He's gonna make animal teeth dentures.
I gathered my resources and set to work on the construction. Through my thorough studies, I became convinced that I had come to a combination of interspecies teeth that could not be better matched. My meticulousness meant that they were not finished swiftly, but they would be of utmost quality.
Okay, Grandpa. Whatever makes you happy. You know what, this isn't okay.
In my 70th,
Not even to make you happy.
the impressive and fierce set of teeth were complete.
Good job. What are you gonna eat? You're gonna eat a fox? You're gonna, fillet the fox and now devour that? Or maybe your left hand? You cut that off, crazy old man? Oh, chicken, potato, and peas. Okay. Seems like a relatively healthy meal.
In my 71st year, I lost the tip of my tongue.
What? Oh, Grandpa, did you bite off the tongue? Why is the fly eating the tip of your tongue? Grandpa, I understand you have some issues, Grandpa. I understand you have some issues. You're beating up random woodland creatures, stealing their teeth to make yourself the dentures. How hard did you have to bite to rip off the entire front part of your tongue? Okay? This wasn't scary, but this was, I would put it on the very mild side of weird and uncomfortable. But my main question is to you, Kid Flash. Are you okay? How did you find this? How do you know of this video's existence? If you need help, I will contact somebody and we will get you some help. But thank you for sending me this, I guess.